Hello, welcome to this. So in my Sims Kingdom video, I did famously say, welcome to my childhood, hope you like it, you ain't leaving, to the tune of Caroline Polachek's Welcome to My Island. I am once again going to start by saying not only stream Welcome to My Island remix, but stream the Everything is Romantic remix. We are starting off on that nonsense. But like, when I finished Brothership, I was kind of at a loss of what to do, because in my mind I was like, oh, I'll just let's play all of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Come to find out that game has no ending. Then I was like, you know what, maybe I will let's play one of the Tomb Raider games that got remastered, but then I'd also be doing that like Brothership as in blind. So then I was browsing the eShop, I saw this bitch, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection, and I was like, hey, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on the Game Boy Advance and like the DS. Yeah, come to find out, this has the Sacred Cards, which is... Now, would I call this game good? No. But what I would call it is one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games from my childhood that I absolutely adore and have played to death. So welcome to Let's Play all of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards, parentheses, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Early Days Collection Edition. So yeah, The game just fully looks like this, by the way. So yeah, in terms of... wait, hold on. No, I'm gonna go wild. We're gonna go to real life, because I actually have my original version of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards somewhere, so, there you go. I'll have just, like, wanged an image up on screen that I fully just took off, like, on my phone on my desk. I also, just to ignore the fact that my Game Boy Advance SP looks chewed, because I was that weird child, and I won't say literally child, because I got my Game Boy Advance SP on launch. So, like, that ages me. Anyway, for the sake of this game, I'm just gonna be Shroob. Bitch, I love this game. Yeah, so, in the context of Yu-Gi-Oh!, this game sits, like you can see a very pixelated Joey Wheeler saying here, this sits in, like, the Battle City era, which was after... I don't remember what it was called, but it was where Millennium Island, where they went to the island and everyone only had 2,000 life points and couldn't attack life points directly. Like, it was that era. Anyway, good morning, Shroob. Have you made your deck? Hey, my deck is... Oh, my new deck is something special. It took me all night, but it's the best ever. Shroob, did you put together a good deck? No, baby, I haven't even looked in my deck. Anyway, there's still time. Make it stronger as you battle. Let's get going if you don't want to be late. Yeah, the vague plotline of this game is, I remember... Oh, I'm poor as hell. Yeah, it's literally, you just play through the anime of Battle City just as yourself, instead of one of the anime characters. Anyway, I'm gonna, like, fiddle around with my deck, because I remember that you have cards that you can make your deck slightly better, so I'll be back in a sec. I've redone my deck. I say redone, you start this game with famously horrendous cards. So, like, we're just gonna start there. Like, I've done the best with the slop I have been given. Hey, look at that, everyone's here already. Look at all the tough duelists. Wow, this is exciting. Oh, anyway, I realise I haven't actually said who any... Because, like, with Mario and Luigi Brothership, you know who Mario and Luigi are, and they say each other's name enough. That's Kaiba, he's sort of like the antagonist, but also not really. Anyway, let me explain the tournament's rules. The tournament takes place throughout Domino City. Wherever duelists meet in the city, that shall be where the duels take place. Duelists may play using their own decks. The loser must turn over one rare card to the victor. 8 winning duelists will enter the final round. The final stage is hidden somewhere in town. Each of you duelists has received a locator card. You must defeat others and get their locator cards. When you've gathered 6 locator cards, you'll have them mapped to the final duel stage. You may duel with those puzzle cards at stake. In other words, only those who win duels and obtain the 6 locator cards will earn the right to get on stage for the finals. The tournament commences at 9 AM sharp. Now, fellow duelists, scatter throughout battles. Yeah, run away, little rats, he said. You will be like rats looking around for a food. Anyway, that's Yugi. I'll say he is like the main guy in Yu-Gi-Oh, but like, I don't even know that he's in Yu-Gi. My relationship to Yu-Gi-Oh goes as followed. I watched the anime up to the end of Battle City, and I think I watched a bit of like Dungeon Dice Monsters as well. But then I dropped off at Yu-Gi-Oh GX, that was like the school era. Never continued watching it after that, but I picked the games up again in the next generation that was 5Ds. I don't remember the name of the guy. I feel like his name was like Yusei or something, and it was when like Turbo Duel starts, and I played the hell out of the 2011 game on DS. Like, that game was puss. And then after that, I kind of just like fell off of Yu-Gi-Oh, I can't lie. Also, yeah, that's Joey Wheeler. He's from New York. Oh, actually, no, is he like more New, or is his accent more New Jersey? I don't know. Anyway, even us, we're rivals from now on. Try to hang on to the end, Yugi and Shroob. Oh, there you go. Maybe. Don't be so down on yourself. Buck up and get it together. Let's go for it. Thanks, King. Once you've collected all the locator cards, let's meet up. We should get together at my grandpa's toy shop, Slay. Would love to. Anyway, bye. Now, full T, I don't remember, because Mary, that clock right above us, first of all, not a soaking clock, T. That fully just says 9 AM. So, like, I fully don't even remember what I'm meant to do. Do I just talk to, like, the important characters and get them to bugger off? You were with Joey Wheeler earlier, weren't you? Also, this is my mother. Right here, I'm just gonna tell you now, my Valentine, she is mother material. I'm going to prove I'm the best duelist here. I'm going to take this tournament, just watch, and I'm taking down Wheeler and Yugi. Yes, she is my mother. Like, I'm just gonna say that. Oh, we have to challenge. Okay, no. Right, never mind. Ta-da. We made it to 9 guys. Hey, it's starting. Never mind the fact I'm just off on the right-hand side. Let's go. Yeah, never mind that I'm just basically off-screen. I won't lose. It's about time. Okay, bulk up, bitch. And then my mother is here. I have nothing bad to say about my Valentine. She is the mother I never had. I am the Duel King. This is where I prove it, okay? Edgelord featuring Rebecca Black. Stream Salvation by Rebecca Black, because that is famously out now. Yeah, so, we have to get the 6 locator cards, shockingly. I mean, I'm gonna be real, I know the order in which we get them, because I've played the game that many times. So I know more or less, like, where to go immediately. Oh, also we have a map, that's fun. But there is just one thing I wanted to do first. Yeah, there's like this password machine that I don't know if like all of the passwords are going to be the same as they were on the original Game Boy Advance version, but we're going to find out. Right, so apparently this first one, oh fun, I can do that. Apparently this first one I'm going to put in is going to give me an extra 100 points in my deck capacity. Like, that is what the streets are saying. So there you go, if it still works. Oh, it did. Love that for me. Right, what I think I might do, because you could just duel everyone. Okay, no, never mind. We can't duel that. We can't duel her. Okay, we can with this man. Yeah, you have to like bet a card, which I'm honestly obsessed with. Also, full T, I am just going to be talking while I do this, I can't lie. So, I mean, on my original, like, version of the game... Oh, you bitch. Yeah, something you saw there. Not what I was exactly going to say, but, like, in this game, cards have, like, elements, and, like... Obviously certain elements beat other ones, so like obviously light beats I don't remember whether, I think that was Fiend. Yeah, Light beats Fiend. It does not matter how strong your cards are. Like, if you have the elemental advantage, you can just, like, destroy any, like, enemies. What is it? Any enemies monsters. Like, in the people that were all like tee hee 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 hoo hoo in the beginning, who are like, I'm gonna win, folds arm, looks to the camera edgily. Like, the bitch with the bowl cut. Oh, that's different. In my original game, like the normal one I have, it says tribute there instead of sacrifice. Yeah, bowl cut boy, like Weevil Underwood, he is a bug man, shockingly, with a name like Weevil. Like, I beat him in the original one with, like, monsters that had, like, 500 attack points. Simply because, like, his monsters are all, like, bugs. So, like, they were all, like, one elemental type. And to be honest, most of the actual, like, proper duelists that you battle, or duel even, shockingly, it being duelists that you duel, like, they all, like, align themselves to one element. Also, I won. Like, they all align themselves to, like, one element. And it's, like, I was going to say it's not really easy to beat them, but it's quite easy to beat them. Also, I will put that cockroach in my deck. So, I mean, what I think I might do now is, I might go round and, like, scoop up all of the duelists that don't actually mean anything. That sounds horrible. The ones that, like, have no real bearing on the game. Like, just to get... I need to get my money, basically, and to up my thingamajig. Yep, I love using my words correctly, and up my, like, duel capacity and all that jush. Okay, so this is where we're at now. Stream Feel It by Sophie Cates, because I was just fully just going to start monologuing the lyrics from that song. My deck capacity is up to nearly 1900, my duelist levels there, and so I'm just stood here because you can duel this machine, and like every time you beat it, it gives you 5,000 domino. Also, hate the concept of domino for the currency. Also, we need to beat these 3 guys before we actually get the first locator card, so I am going to yap while... I'm just going to yap while I do that. Hell yeah. So, you can... Full T, you can see that, like, I've made a start on, like, forming the deck to how I want to form it. And, like, 4-star monsters already. To be honest, 4 stars with 1100 attack is kind of hot garbo doo-doo garbage. Yes, I did say garbage twice, but there you go. It was simply because in the lovely photo that I, slapped up on this video earlier, of like, literally just the screen of my original Game Boy Advance SP with this game. Like, the deck that I made there was a, it was basically like a spellcaster deck. Like, you can see Buster Blader there's a warrior, this Ninja Man is a warrior, and so's Moon Envoy, he's a warrior. I'm going for, like, just a whole warrior deck, essentially. Like, that is the goal. Is that going to make Moon Envoy weaker? Yes, it will. Slay, okay. Yeah, because what I did was, like, in the original one, I just made an entire spellcaster deck and then just, like, shoved some field cards in. And then just essentially, like, not a list, just, like, a pile of trap cards. Oh, does this guy not even duel then? Oh, did we only have to beat one of them? Oh, we only had to beat one of them. Hey, Bones. Yeah, basically, I'm adding just, like... No one saw that. Yeah, I'm just adding, like, a bunch of warriors to my deck, and then, like, they're gonna get beefed up with Sogun. And, like, the more I... Look, ignore the fact that I've got a shitload of monsters there that just aren't warriors. Like, as I increase my deck capacity, where are we at? Not a lot. Not a lot of free space. Yeah, like, I am going to just, like, replace each monster with, like, another warrior. Anyway, here's the bitch who has the first locator card. Like, Bones' dreams have flown high, like, almost as high as his hairline has receded up his head. You wanted to duel with me? I'd never turn down anyone's challenge. You look weak enough too. But on one condition, we duel for locator cards. Your locator card is as good as mine. I'm fairly certain in this game, so long as you don't bet more or less just a low rent card, as long as you don't bet a low rent card, you get like their special card. And I mean, I know that is the case for every duel that you do, but like, I mean that in the sense that also Monster Reborn does not look like how it normally does. I do not like how it looks in this game. But yeah, like, in the sense that, like, all of the people who duel you for a locator card, they have a specific card that they'll give you, so long as you don't bet a weedy little card. Also, like, you know how I said, like, in the beginning, I said, is this game good? Not particularly. Like, one thing that I am obsessed with that's been programmed in this game, like, if you put a monster, like, in defense position, off quote-unquote face-down defense position, the enemy will just attack it, regardless of what else you have on the field. And, like, that absolutely kills me that they do that. Like, a horrible game design because you can just cheese a duel like that. Like, I understand that, like, yes, I did play, like, and grind a little more than I needed to get, like, some of the cards I wanted to. Like, I absolutely did that, but I just destroyed that little bald-headed bitch. Anyway, Pumpkin the King of Ghosts. It's my loss. My ultimate ghost deck was laid to rest. Hell yeah. From my memory, I don't know. No, it was in the... whatever it was. The island one? I don't know. Like, in the island era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I remember Bandit Keith, like, was essentially in charge of Bones. He was, like, his boss. And he also had two other people. And I'm not gonna lie, one of those things that, like, despite the fact you didn't know what it was in the first place. Also, this green-haired... I was gonna say this green-haired slag, it's literally a child. This green-haired bitch, yes. This is, like, essentially where the next locator card is. This game is not very long. I'll just say that. It's not a very long game either, so, I'm presuming this video is gonna be nowhere near 4 hours. Like, I presume that. Anyway, this is all just me circling around to say Bandit Keith was my first crush as a child, and I just did not realise it at the time. Anyway, you're welcome. Do I know what it was about Bandit Keith? Maybe it was just like a tall, broad man that I liked who was a problem. Like, that is all I needed. Anyway, the first child has been defeated. Yeah, I will say, this is one of those games that, like, if you know what you're doing with it, and, like, you know where to go, like, you can beat it really fast. Like, I know you only have to get, 6 locator cards, but considering, like, I have 2, like, having defeated Bones, and, like, since I know, I mean, unless he's already said his name on camera. Ooh, Sogan, here we go. See, this is my main thing. Also, how nice does Sogan look? It's so, like... It's so nice. Yeah, I don't know whether Esperoba... Yeah, but, like, once I've defeated Esperoba here... I mean, this one isn't Esperoba. Spoiler alert, it's not. Also, with Pot of Greed... You know, by activating it, it lets me add 2 cards from my deck to my hand, just in case you didn't know. Also, yeah, like, once I'm through this series of duels, like, I'll have half of the locator cards already. You dare to pick on my little brothers? This is as far as you... Okay, Birdo. Nobody can best my psychic powers. Yeah, my big brother's psychic deck is the best. It's the ultimate. Yeah. The fact I'm going to rule over all of the duels, well, it's a law that holds the entire universe. If you're going to run, now's the time. I'm going to put my locator card on the line. But I'll see you out of this tournament. Mary, I have 2, so even if you win 1 locator card, I'll still have 1. Also, the tea with bestie Esperoba here, like, I don't really remember what Bones did in the anime, if anything, like, in this era of the anime. But, like, I remember Esperoba, I don't know whether he dueled Yugi or Joey, maybe both of them, to be honest. But, like, I remember, obviously he said he was psychic there. I remember he claimed he was psychic, but in reality he just had his little brother spying on other people, like on other people's hands, and was just like, I'm psychic, when really he was just cheating. It's kind of like the flop version of My Valentine in, like, the Duelist Kingdom era. Like, Miss Diva, she, like, put perfume on her cards, so at least when she cheated, she did it in a cunty way. Like, Esperoba was just a freak with a bad haircut. Also, I just want everyone to just see the clownery that I mean. So, Mr. Man, he has Jinzo on the field here, so, ignore the fact that my duelist level is too low. 2400 attack, 1500 defense. I have this stupid little Muka Muka here, 600 attack. Like, I just would love to know the logic that the developers were taking when they were just, like, adding elemental weaknesses. Because why could I, like, if I'm not mistaken, no, Joey Wheeler used Jinzo, didn't he? I don't remember. But, like, Jinzo is meant, I'm sure that's meant to be Esperoba's, like, not calling card, special card, unique card, signature card, that's what I'm after, Jesus. And, like, I just beat it with a stupid little crab thing. Oh, okay. Like, no, actually, let's take a read. It's a literal, just a little irritating bug. I destroyed Esperoba's signature card with an annoying bug. And that's how this game works. Absolutely horrendous design choice, but I love it. Also, shout out to all 3 of the pixels of that woman's breasts. Like, diva moments. Sorry, she is. Anyway, we beat Esperoba. Look, once again, maybe I did go a bit too far with the cards I put in my deck. But who's to say? Like, how could I lose? Bye. Bye, also. I just want to know about them flops, like, the green hair, is that genetic? Or do they all just rock up to, like, the Rite Aid? Do they rock up to their local boots and be like, hey, how y'all doing? We need all that, we need all your fuck-ass green hair dye. Right, now I've beaten Esperoba, I'm tempted to say it's Rex Raptor. Oh, yep, there we go. Damn. Don't expect me to pull any punches. Okay, King. Like, here's the thing. I know more and more game opens up. And when I say game, I just mean, like, more areas open up. Like, the further you get through the game. Also, you can see here, the further you get through the game, some people just have their, like, field advantages already. Is that kind of crusty behaviour? Yes, it is. Anyway. Yeah, I believe Rex Raptor here. Ooh, yeah, Weevil does. Spoiler alert. Anyway, like, the last 3 locator cards are, like, Rex Raptor, Weevil, Underwood, and Mako Tsunami. Also, Mako Tsunami loved him in the anime as well. Like, what a diva. Like, that's it. He was a diva. Love him. Love you, King. Like, the 3 of them, they just all get their, like... Now, what the hell is that? They all get their, like, type advantageous field. To be honest, that was that point. But, yeah, again, it's like, so long as you're prepared, like... Look, here's the thing. I am, like, not blind to the fact that, like, this is what happens when I've played a game since my childhood. And, like, I've played it, like, to death. Like, I can just, like, destroy it easily. Like, sorry to everyone else. Thanks, King. Because what, in the space of, well, like, however long it's been, we've just got 3 more locator cards. And now, don't get me wrong, like, me doing this makes it sound like the game is going to be over ridiculously soon. Like, it's not. They do add game, like, oh, there's a man there. Like, there's this whole map to unlock, like, the whole right-hand side and the top. There are places up there. So, like, it's literally not just get the locator cards. Wow. I won't lie, I have been struggling to, like, think of, like, oh, you do duel him at some point. Also, love his slutty little shorts. Like, good for him. Like, you do duel him at some point. And yeah, there is, like, loads of other... What is it? Other things, I guess? Full stop things? You know what, actually, while I duel this random stranger, I am gonna Google... Like, we're gonna take a trip to... Oh. Alright, guess I'll end myself now. So I'm presuming this guy uses wind, then. But yeah, I'm gonna visit my best friend, howlongtobeat.com. Why... Oh. I was gonna say, why did I do that? I don't know why, I always thought wind beat forest, not the other way around. But I'm gonna visit howlongtobeat.com and see what Bestie says about this game. Right, you wanna know what it says? So, okay. My Sims Kingdom, that, like, I beat that game in approximately 9 hours, I think, even just on camera. Like, Mario and Luigi Brothership, that was about 50 hours, I think, of playtime. Granted, that did include the bits off-screen, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that was, like... a good chunk of hours, like you can spend 100 hours in that game, but Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards main story is 7.5 hours. Like, doing all the side stuff, that's only 10.5 hours, so, yeah, that tells me it's gonna be the same kind of vibe for this one. That man just walked on top of me, and, like, his legs were through my head. Anyway... Is it now time to yap? I need to replace all these water sluts. Is it time to yap? Yes, it is. Alright, how dare you, you silly little cloud. What has gone on in my life? I mean, during the last video, the Brothership, I was talking about P1 Harmony in 80s. Like, as I'm recording this, this will also date when this video is. It's like been just over a month since I saw 80s. I would like to see them again. I would like to see it. And like, upsettingly... Oh. Not me. I fully just did not even realise Buster Blader needed to... Just ignore me there. Like, my next K-pop gig literally isn't until, what is it, Stray Kids in July? This game is ridiculous, I am sorry, but it is. Like, what do you mean Buster Blader just got beat by a little cat-looking thing? Anyway, yeah, like, my next K-pop gig specifically isn't until Stray Kids. Now, I won't lie, like one of my Twitter oomphs, the oomphsty, like, they are going to see Taemin in Manchester, and now, like, I've listened to his music. I wouldn't call myself a stan, but I've listened to his music. And, like, because it's on a day where I wouldn't have needed to, like, take any time off work, I could literally just go the day of and then come back afterwards. Like, in my mind, I was like, ooh, why don't I just go see Taemin? Come to find out the cheapest tickets are, like, £160. Oh, my Valentine said to be the best female duelist. My mother as well, while we're at it. We love her. We saw her by the building. Slay. If I'm not mistaken, has that just, like, opened up the building? I know that's a stupid thing to say. No, it hasn't. Never mind. Yeah, there's a place on the map that is literally just called Building. Like, it is just called Building. Like, not the building, not, like, a specific building for anything, just Building, full stop. But yeah, like, why were Taemin tickets just that expensive? Like, and for what? Like, here's the thing. Is Taemin performing at the same, like, arena that ATEEZ did in Manchester? Yes. But, like, I'm sorry, my ATEEZ ticket, even though that was a pre-sale one, it was cheaper than the Taemin ones. Also, this isn't, like, judging anyone except, like, the people pricing the tickets. That is literally just me complaining to be cheap. Like, that is literally all it is. I mean, other than Taemin, Blackpink are there in the UK. Blackpink are in fact in my area, and I'm not gonna lie, every time I think of As If It's Your Last, I can think of like nothing but that video of those little girls sat around that stone table. And there's just that, like, we do not talk about that diva who does Lisa's rap enough. Like, she was queening out, like, while the others were just sat there. Like, Miss Mam doing Lisa's part, she was queening out. She was the queeniest queen that ever did queen. Anyway, welcome to the duel for the fifth out of the 6 locator cards. You seem to be quite good. I studied your style as you took on my weak followers. You're not in my league. Well, Mary, Miss Ballcut Bitch, Miss Weevil Underwood, with the insects. Also, once again, like, I say once again, Weevil Underwood, bless him, he has fallen prey to, like, the whole anime thing of, was he born with the name Weevil? Like, did his parents name him that? Also, I think this may be the first time where I've, like, not been able to do anything. Like, did his parents give him the name Weevil, and therefore was he forced, like, to become a bug-type user this whole time? Like, was that his fate from the beginning? Anyway, like, also, I hope you're happy that I've realised, see, that's the thing that confuses me. I always thought it was, like, the other way around. So my bad, never mind. I always thought it was the other way around. Like, I've barely talked about this game. Anyway, I'm going to talk about a different game instead. No, I'm not. That is a lie. Like, I kind of want to talk about, like, when I was growing up, like, I always, like, equated Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon together. Legul. Oh, okay. Like, I always equated Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of, like, in the same league for whatever reason, even though they're, like, violently different games. Like, Pokemon is a creature collector, whereas Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just, like, a card game. It was one of those things. LOL. Well, that worked. And it's like, with Pokemon, I always stuck with Pokemon. Like, I play every Pokemon game that comes out, even till now, Stream Till Now by Banks. Also, Stream Off With a Head by Banks, the most recent album. Like, I have stuck with Pokemon simply because, like, to be honest, the core game of Pokemon, despite the fact they just add more and more Pokemon, like, I will fully attest to the fact that, like, I'm the most familiar with, I think, the first 5 generations, and after that, that is when my brain starts to get a bit ropey, like, with the Pokemon. But, like, I still understand and play all of the games. Because, like, hold on. I lost to a Mary, that was dangerously close to a slur. Also, I don't know why I ship this guy with Rex Raptor. Like, there's no reason, but I feel like they'd be good together. Anyway, bye. Can we deal this guy yet? Does he do anything? No, okay, slay. But yeah, like, also I am just gonna go save the game. Like, with Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of dropped off. The issue for me with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, like, with Pokemon, yes, they added more Pokemon, but, like, the core game stayed exactly the same. Oh, hey, Joey. Is this what we have to do? I don't remember if this is what we have to do, but we're going to do it. Like, the core game stayed the same, even if, what is it, the amount that was there? Like, I feel like this is going to be a horrendous way of explaining it. Like, the best way I can describe it is Pokemon never got more complicated the more they added to it. So, like, the gameplay itself, like, yes, they would, like, slap in a funny little gimmick every generation, like Mega Evolution, Z-moves, things like that. But it was still all, like, turn-based combat, whereas, like, with Yu-Gi-Oh!, Like, you can see here, like, none of these cards have, like, effects. But, like, the further Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, advanced, like, pretty much every single card now has an effect. And for me, I am stupid. I'll just say that. I am stupid. And to me, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Generation 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! With, like, Synchro and Turbo Duels, that was fine. But, like, anything beyond that, it fully just got Girl So Confusing by Charlie XCX to me. And when I say that, I don't even mean Girl So Confusing with Lord. I literally just mean the base Girl So Confusing. Because, like, the way it's not the remix with Lord is because I am yet to work it out on the remix with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there is just too much going on for me. Oh, okay. Bye, Joey. So yeah, that's more or less how I feel. Like, I still enjoy the older Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. And, like, sometimes I will go back and replay. Actually, to be fair, I did download, I think it was, like, Duel Carnival on the 3DS. Like, I figured out how, like, X, Y, and Z monsters worked. Like, that was fine. But, like, I've never played with, like, Pendulum monsters or anything beyond that. Oh, there we go. Right, here we go. Listen. We were beaten by all these guys wearing hoods. They drove us out of the graveyard. I liked it there. I liked its darkness. It fills me with anguish. See, this is like wet. Look, they're not just letting us get all 6 locator cards immediately. They have to... I was going to say they have to pad the game, but also it's a Game Boy Advance game. It was never going to be like 100 hours, was it? Like, even the Pokemon games on the Game Boy Advance were on like 24 hours. Yeah, they added like these guys, ghouls. Like, I don't remember what they did. I know they just tried to like destroy people, and it was like either steal the mind or send them to the Shadow Realm. Like, I don't remember. But this guy has killer cheekbones. Anyway, all the duelists around here. Also, there is one... Okay, whatever, Mr. Man. There is, like, one ghoul. Oh, here's the Yami stage. Yeah, there's, like, one ghoul. Like, his goal, he was gonna straight up kill a person. Like, I don't remember whether he dies in this game, but, like, I know in the anime that I watched as a child, mind you, like, he almost just kills a man. Like, it is wild. It kills me. Kills me in the sense that it's funny, not kills me in the sense that it's literal murder. And also, yes, he does turn up in this game, so... You know what, hell yeah. Anyway, I beat him. Look, I promise I'm not overpowered. I promise I'm not that overpowered, at least. But it can't be. Lose to you? How could this happen? Okay, bye. Hey, Bones, bestie, Bonesty, if you will. There you go, you took out the ghouls. That's macabre, you. I must get back to the cemetery. You have my thanks. Yeah, just walk right through me, that's fine. Guys, it's here. Turns out I just had to talk to someone in the main hub of the city and it triggered it. Welcome. Oh, you must be Shroob. You've been making a name for yourself lately. Word is you're quite a strong duelist. Word to my girl Amberlicious. Stream Viva La Jade by Jade Nicole. Also, she released Gorgeous Monster, so stream Gorgeous Monster by Jade Nicole while you're at it as well. You see, I wanted to invite you to a special show. After I'd heard how good you are, I wanted to see you. Yes, no one saw that. I definitely wished for you to witness my show. But it's too cramped down here, shall we go downstairs? I love being invited downstairs by a strange tall man. I think I will follow him. Yeah, this is the guy that fully just tries killing someone. This is the basement duel champ. Like, never mind, if you look on the right-hand side, there's just like a suit of armor with a giant axe. And then on the left-hand side, there's just fully an Iron Maiden there. Now we shall enjoy our duel together, you and I. Nope, not this time. Yeah, there's fully just... there's just a saw blade. And, like, the tea was whoever lost the duel got the, like feet chopped off by the saw blade. This duel's rules. The loser is chopped up. And mind you, this was in a kid's anime as well. I'm a member of the ghouls. Let me test your power. Honestly, this is kind of puss. Like, I vibe with this guy. Like, not specifically the murder, but like... the dramatics. Like, this man is camp. Like, he is camp. You cannot deny that. Like, maybe chopping someone's legs off is going too far, but really, who's to say? Who is to be the judge of that? And look, yes, he is a boss battle, and yes, I am still like... Look, I think it was when I was dueling Weevil, like, when I said I didn't do that much to, like, pad out my deck and make it, like, super powerful, I genuinely didn't think I did, but, like, I've kind of been eating. But, like, to be fair, most of my deck, the monsters, like, if you ignore the tribute someone wants, like, have less than 1,000 attack points. And, like, is this meant to be challenging? Because... Because, like, I've not even been having trouble. Once again, I suppose that is the trouble when, like, I have played this game to death, and I absolutely adore it, despite how mid it is. Anyway, Dark Magician. See, that isn't my favourite Dark Magician. My favourite one is, like, not the original one. It's the purple guy who's, like, stood with his arm crossed, essentially mirrored from this guy. Like, that is the cunty one, in my opinion. Anyway, sorry, Mr. Tallman. The blade, it's coming closer. And oh, we're so nice. Oh, saved. Who's Marie? Oh, wait, no. It's not Marie. Yeah, he's just praying to Mario. Like, he wants to play Mario and Luigi Brothership as well. So you appear to be strong somewhat, Shroob. You've been an impediment to my plans. Don't think you'll get off freely. This used up fool, I'll dispose of him. And then he dies. Okay, time to go. I will say, it is this part of the game, like, once you've got 5 locator cards and before you get your last one, that always gets me. I never remember, like, what to do. Anyway, hello, Joey Wheeler told me about this shop. I too am... Hello, fellow duelists. I too am here and definitely not evil. The regular customers here, they're all very strong. If I buy some cards, perhaps I will also be strong. Anyway, now we've got some new places. Oh, we can go to building where my mother lives. Hey, Queen. How's it going? Aren't you one of Joey Wheeler's little friends? You didn't see that. What a surprise meeting you here. It looks like some good duelists have gathered. But they're all pushovers as far as I'm concerned. Duel me, mother. Please. I love you, Diva. Like, to me, my Valentine is in, like, the same league of mothertude as, like, Rouge the Bat and Princess Daisy. Like, they both offer me the same levels of servitude. And, like, the Harpy lady, she was doing that, like, she did all of that with her massive titties for what? Like, she did not need to be doing all that she was doing, but, like, to be honest, I'm glad that she did. Like, because she did it when no one else needed her. Like, is that dramatic? Yes. But you know what? She is my mother. Like, my Valentine and the Harpy ladies are all my mothers. Like, I have many mothers. Anyway, speaking of mothers, like, at the end of February 28th, a very, like, Slay Boots the House Down weekend for music, because Rebecca Black, Banks, and Lisa all released albums. I mean, while I say albums, Rebecca Black never specified that hers was an album, she just said a project. So, like, Rebecca Black released Salvation, absolutely top tier. I think Salvation, the lead single, Trust, and, oh, what is it? Twist the Knife, and Do You Ever Think About Me? I think that might even be just incorrect, but, like, those 4 songs, like, why did I do that? Hello? Like, they were absolutely, like, top tier. And yes, I am going to see Rebecca Black live, and yes, it will be the second time I'll have seen Rebecca Black live. Anyway, Harpy Lady. Ooh, I would compare up Harpy's pet track. Like, yeah, Harpy Lady doesn't normally have an effect. Sorry, Diva. Love you, though. You're pretty good. I shouldn't have gone easy on you. Guess you couldn't be weak, come to think. Oh, thanks, Queen. We love a queen who actually respects me as well. Like, I'm fairly certain she had zero respect for anyone in the anime. Except for Joey Wheeler and, like, Yugi and all them. She had no respect for anyone except for all of this entire list of people I'm about to give. Yes, I am going to go see Rebecca Black. I desperately need... To be fair, Right, okay, so the first time I saw Rebecca Black, it was, like, before she had released Let Her Burn, the debut album. So, like, at that point, she only had, like... Rebecca Black Was Here, the EP out, and, like, the singles. So, like, she performed, like, Heart 2, which is an Umaru song that she's featured on, and yet it may or may not be one of, if not my favourite Rebecca Black songs. And, like, the chances are low of her performing Heart 2 again, but, like, I'm gonna hope and pray that she does. Like, literally, that is just it. Like, I would love her to, and I will ascend if she does. Anyway, on to the next duel, I guess. Banks, like Off With Her Head by Banks. This is Banks's fifth. Yeah, because it was Goddess, The Altar, 3, Serpentina, and now Off With Her Head. I mean, I suppose 6th if you count the 10th anniversary re-release of Goddess. But that was a re-release, and it was like acoustic versions of the song, so I don't really count it. I mean, I'll say I like Off With Her Head, but I don't know whether it's like my favourite Banks album. Like, that probably goes to... I think 3 is my favourite Banks album. Although my favourite Banks song is from The Altar, Stream Trainwreck by Banks. Like, if you will. And you will. Like, you better do. Like, this video, like I said, is likely going to be sub 2 hours, but I will, like, cram as many Stream XYZ in there as I can. And, like, because I know what's going on in this game, I haven't said what's going on Stream, what's going on by Omega X yet. But now I have. But yeah, I like Off With Her Head. I mean, rude. Like, my favourite track... Here are my favourite tracks no one asked for. So, I Hate Your Ex-Girlfriend with Don't She. Like, that was the lead single. It still hits. Then Delulu. Like, that is probably the cuntiest song Banks has released in years. Like, I am obsessed with it. And then the title track, Off With Her Head, also top tier hard C word. So, like, there was that. And then, like, Lisa released Alter Ego. Okay, so I will say, as of me recording this, 3 of the 4 Blackpink girlies, they have released their, like, I would say debut solo projects, but, like, they've all released solo stuff before. But, like, this is, like, all of their debut stuff on, like, the, I guess, like, Blackpink hiatus, even though they are going on tour this year. Like, I listened to Rosie by Rosé when that came out. I thought that was fine. Like, it was a perfectly fine pop album. Then I've listened to Jisoo's Amortage. That was only 4 tracks and they were fine. Although Hugs and Kisses, I'm just gonna say Hugs and Kisses by Jisoo is the single best, like, solo song from any Blackpink member. Like, it is not even a competition for me. And then I listened to, Alter Ego. So it turns out there's, like, 2 versions. There's, like, the version I listened to that has 15 tracks, and then there's, like, a different version that has 12 tracks on. Like, the version with 15 tracks, to me it sounds like 2, like, separate albums that have been mashed together. It's like, half the album is, like, Rockstar, Thunder, and Elastigirl, and, like, Fuck Up the World. Those, like, more rap-heavy songs. Those ones eat. And then it's the songs like Born Again, New Woman, and, like, Moonlit Floor that all sound like they should be on, like, a pop record. And, like, the 15-track version of the album, it was fine. Like, I've added a couple songs to my playlist, like Thunder was top tier, and Born Again was really good. But, like, I've also, like, saved the, Dueling. You know what, hell yeah. Okay, but yes, Joey, like, why are you slacking off here? Go duel my outside. Maybe she'll have one for you. Yeah, I haven't saved the, like, 15-track version of the album because I listened to it and it was fine. But, like, I think I might... Like, I've saved the 12-track version because that has, like... I think it's, like, the Megan Thee Stallion feature removed, which, can I be honest, Megan Thee Stallion... to be honest, it's not Megan Thee Stallion's fault, it was just that song. That song could have just been chopped from the album, in my opinion. But, like, there's Born Again, and I think that song with the feature, and then some other song has been removed, so I might listen to that and I might like it more. And I think that's it for the music yapping right now. Okay, so I'll see you whenever there's something interesting that happens. Bye. Worms, get out of my sight. So is this to say that Seto Kaiba would not love you if you were a worm? Not even token resistance. Pathetic. Hey Queen. You're Yugi's psychic. Listen, you tell Yugi this. I'll accept your challenge anytime. Got it? There's no need to wait for the tournament finals. Tell him the next time we meet will be his end. Baby, you're in love with him, it's fine. Like, Kaiba is dramatic and that's okay. Hey, bestie. You, Shroob, Duel. See, I knew this guy dueled eventually, and if I recall, I do recall, so I'm going to say it. I know in the anime, I don't remember who this guy duels, but I know he has Revival Jam. And, like, in the anime, like, basically the Revival Jam just kept respawning. And, like, whoever he was dueling against, like, they could not figure out how to beat it for, like, episodes. Also, I say episodes, it was likely a single episode, if I'm being real. Like, I'm probably making it way more dramatic than it is. Also, just to go back to my original, like, Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Debate conversation I was having with myself earlier. Like, don't get me wrong, I have not worked out on the remix with Yu-Gi-Oh! Just yet, but, like, I can at least appreciate with the sheer amount of, like, stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you can make a deck basically whatever you want. And, like, it was the 2011 5Ds game, I had, like, a bunch of different decks that had a bunch of different playstyles. Like, my main one, it was fully just, like, a plant deck. Anyway, there we go, Revival Jam. So you meddle in our affairs again. Hey, bestie, who are you? My name is Marrakesh Tar. Learn it. We entered this tournament to gather cards, the ultimate rare cards. No mercy will be granted to anyone fouling our plans. I've studied how you duel, how you move. You seem to have friends. Just as a separate point. Be good to them while you still can. And then the bald bitch dies. Ooh, there we go, the aquarium. Now we can get... There was like, other than Mako Tsunami being here, there's a guy that, like, harasses My Valentine. Like, that is a plot line that happens. Like, that isn't the only plot point that happens at the aquarium. Like, with this static whale right here. Like, there's also this one. Of Joey Wheeler losing to Mako Tsunami. Darn it, I can't win. Look, I'm not doing the Brooklyn/New Jersey accent that Joey Wheeler has, because I can't do it. Well, I mean, I could if I tried, maybe. But I'm not going to. But how do you like the power of my C deck? That guy's deck is pretty darn strong. I can't find his weak points. Think you'd be able to win? Yeah, I will say this is the point, like, and in the building as well, where, like, the people, their decks are noticeably better than they were before. Anyway, this is where I shine. Nobody can beat me. Okay, turns out I just needed to duel Joey. And, like, yeah, you're Wheeler's little pal. I'll have you squealing. You and me will play for our locator cards. So you're telling me Big Buff Man Mako Tsunami wants to make me squeal? Like, there's something to be said about that, and maybe I'm okay with it. Like, I am gonna go out on a limb and presume... Oh, Doran, I know that bitch, yeah. I know that bitch. Like, I'm fairly certain Mr. Mako Tsunami, considering his name literally has a tsunami in it, he'll have like the Umi field card in his deck somewhere. Just like how I've rammed my deck full of as many Sogun as I can like fit in. But yeah, like say, Mako Tsunami, I'm pretty sure he was like the first one that like Yugi dueled on whatever it was called, Duelist Kingdom, Duelist Island. Like, I remember, like, Yugi and the gang, Peace Sign XD, they were, like, hungry. Also, he has 30 life points. Were, like, hungry and then they stole his fish. And then they were like, hey, if you beat me in a duel, we can share this fish and then we'll be besties. And then they did. Anyway, big fan of Mako Tsunami. Maybe it's just because he is another big beefy man like Bandit Keith. Maybe I do have a type. Anyway, the legendary fisherman, here we go. Also, love that, like, that's all of the locator cards that we've got now. Like, all 6 of them. My ultimate sea deck. I'm sorry, Pa. No, way to play, Shroop. Thanks, Joey. Who's that random lady behind you, Joey? Joey, who was that random lady? Also, I have found no one in this game to Fujo shout with. Like, I believe I could with my Valentine. Because, like, in My Sims Kingdom, it was Roxy Road. In Brothership, it was Bernadette. There are, like, no women in this game. Anyway, what am I supposed to say to my Pa? Don't say that, you did well, man. Yeah, cheer up, King. Save those words of encouragement. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, get strong and come back. That's fine. Go for it, King. You know what, Joey? Shall I Fujo shout with you? And shall Joey Wheeler be my Fujosh queen for this game? Why not? Yeah, Joey Wheeler's the new Fujosh queen. It's okay. Anyway, hey, Yugi. Joey Wheeler came by a while ago, and he left with Taya Gardner. There was something odd about him, though. Oh, yeah, this is the bit where he drowns. Context matters, trust me. Anyway, I just got back now too. I'm getting a very bad feeling about this. Hey bestie. Who are you? We are the ghouls. We have your friends Joey Wheeler and Taya Gardner. If you value their lives, we'll do as we say. Hand over your decks and quit the tournament. No, bitch. Feeling brave, are you? Know this, we are serious. You'll come to regret this. Alright, those kidnappers. Taya and Joey are in serious trouble. Let's split up and look for them. They must be near. Okay, Shroop, this is what we'll do. If we find any clues, we'll come back here. Okay, let's get going. Okay, work. My insect queen. It failed utterly. You may... I've never seen that abbreviation before in my life. You may have been the former Japanese champion, but you're nothing before me. Because he is... Not you, Flop. He is my husband. This is my husband. Like, I'm sorry, he just is. There's no need to explain to the likes of you. Power rules above all. Leave your deck and get lost. Bye, dweeb. Okay, bye, dweebs, I guess. Plural. Hey, King. A new prey comes along ripe for the plucking. You can Oh, I never saved before I did this. Oopsie! Oh well, good luck me. God. Anyway... My God. Like, I'm gonna be real, I pulled an what, an Infinite Dismal? Oh, that's fine. I pulled an absolutely dogshit hand. And I did not prepare this. I pulled just about the worst cards I could pull, like, from my deck. Like, I did. Faulty I did. Like, dogshit all for me warriors. Like, nothing to support them. So, like, I really... You know what, once I beat Mr. Man here, I really need to sort out the rest of me deck. Especially if, like, I realise Bandit Keith, the love of my life right here, is a boss. A boss who's not doing very well. Well, okay, work, so I may actually win then. Because, like, depending on if he summons something strong... Actually, it's very unlikely he's going to win it this next turn. You know what, Keith? I love you, but... You know what, like... My Valentine and Bandit Keith, they are my king and queen. They're not married, but they are my king and queen. Anyway, Barrel Dragon. Hard C word. Love you, Keith. You think you're good, huh? You must be to stand in the way of my vengeance. Hey, bestie, who's Marikishtar? Never mind the fact I'm stood behind a statue while all of this is happening. Master Marikishtar. He gave me the chance to get my revenge. Yugi and Seto Kaiba are my targets. We of the Ghouls will ruin this tournament. Mind you, in the, like, original generation... Well, this is the original generation of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, in Duelist Kingdom... Like, Bandit Keith is not a ghoul. Like, Bandit Keith is just, like, an evil man. Well, no, he's not evil. He's like a gangster, kind of, but also not really. And he's, like, super American. Anyway, hey, Yugi, Shroob, I got a good lead. Oh, my mother's here as well. Joey Wheeler was kidnapped. I heard from Tristan. That idiot, what was he doing? Mai, do you know anything? No, I don't know Wheeler's whereabouts now. But Seto Kaiba should know exactly where Wheeler is. All duel discs have a transponder built in, so the organizer can track the locations of duelists. Go to Kaiba Corp and speak to Seto Kaiba. See, she is the diva. Like, she is the mother. Like, we would still be running around in circles if not for her. Look, my mother told me to go to Kaiba Corp, so here I am. Let's look for Mokuba. Well, I mean, bestie, he was, in fact, with the duel machine. Yeah, he know. Okay, work. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is the point of the game where I kind of get lost. Go at... Mary. How can I do that if he's not here? Rexty, do you know anything? You're looking for Mokuba? I heard that he was at the arcade. Slay. Thank you, King. Like, I wonder with Rex Raptor, first of all, thank you, King, for telling me where to go. Like, does he dye those bits of white hair, or is it just one of them genetic things? Like, does he just have random white streaks? Mokuba, you shall be the bait to draw Seto Kaiba. Now come with us. Stop it, you creeps! My big brother's not gonna stand for this. You can't stand me? I can't either. Mokuba. Yugimoto? Who are you? Well, he's bestie, he's just said. Like, if you would take that stupid mask off of your face and open up your ears, you would know who we are. Anyway, brats. Okay, whatever these guys' names are, they love Charlie XCX. They had a brat summer dress like that. They definitely did. You two, is sure right this... So like how he said, oh, deal with this now. Right, okay. Oh wait, I remember this from the anime and the losers died. Once. No, like the losers drop through the floor. Yugi, Shroob, we will each deal with one of you. It doesn't matter who. Choose. Loom, baby, I don't know who's who. I'll go with Loomis because it's first. Okay, the short egged looking one. So you're to be my opponent. Don't tell tail and run, brat. Alright, prepare to fall. Okay, so first of all, stream Brat by Charlie XX, but specifically, stream the Brat remix album. How about that? And also second, I have redone my deck a little bit. We're going for, like, divas now. Like, the effort is like a diva deck. Like, Lady Warriors, that is the vibe I'm going for. Because, like, you saw, like, with Cyber Shield there, like, that works on the girls. Also, just ignore Guilford the Lightning. There were no, like, 2 tribute lady warriors. So, I mean, I just went with Guilford the Lightning because he is kind of turnt. Like, Guilford is an ally. Like, he loves the girls. He loves the lesbians. Like, you know that gif of the old lady that's like, where's my lesbians? That is Guilford the Lightning. Also, would love it if I could draw just literally any summonable monster. Like, I would love that. Like, I'm sure I don't have that many... Oh, perfect. Here we go. Here is a child. Or 2 children, I guess. Yeah, like, my deck isn't obviously ideally how I'd want it. Because, like, there are still some non-divas in the deck. Oh, you rat. Fine. Well, they tried. And I'm gonna steal it. A damn bitch. 1900. I mean, oh, hold on. If I put that in defense mode, that will literally force him to attack it. And then because I have invisible wire, his monster will die and then I'll just win next turn. There we go. What was that? Dark World Thorns? I will say on the Switch, and like on a smaller screen, it is a lot easier to read, like, all of these, like, words that pop up. But like on my desktop, it's not the best. Also, I discovered, like, on this early days collection of games, if you, like, change the version of the game that you're playing, because, like, I'm playing the American version of, what is it, Sacred Cards, but, like, there's a European version, but the European version has just a completely different save file. Anyway, Masked Beast Descardius. Oh, Guardius, not Cardius. Here was me just thinking, ooh, Cardius because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're playing cards. I was just thinking things like that. Ugh, I am the ultimate assassin, but what do you think of us now? Yeah, what do you think of these 2 literal children? How could we both lose? Master Marek Ishtar, please forgive us. Ooh, Marek. Strong, so strong. Through the eyes of this ghoul, I've watched you. Now I know you've made... Baby, you said that last time and you lost again. What happened? Did his personality change? I am Marek Ishtar. Like you, I own a Millennium item. My Millennium Rod brainwashes those it touches. It makes them my faithful servants. The fates decide... Oh, the fates of your friends are in my hands. My next puppet show should be quite amusing. Marek Ishtar, what is he trying to do? Girl, I don't know. Why are they after us? Or is it our cards? Baby, isn't it the Egyptian god cards? That's the T in this era. Oh. Okay, okay, so they don't fall through. I'm sure that was the T in the... What is it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm sure that was the T in the anime, that they, like, fell through the floor. Anyway, don't expect me to thank you. That's okay. You can be a bitch, it's fine. We want to know where your brother is. My big brother? Joey Wheeler and Taya Gardner were taken by the ghouls. Your brother's... Yugi the Exposition, we already know his brother is Seto Kaiba. We know that. Yugi, helping you doesn't make me happy, but I can't let those creeps go unpunished. My big brother should be at the art gallery, but I don't know if he'll speak with you. Okay, thanks, Queen. Oh, also, one random difference in, like, between the European version and this American version I'm playing. Like, for some reason, like, in the European version, you have dark monsters, but in this American version, they're called shadow monsters. Just a weird random difference. Anyway, Yugi Shroob, what brings your sort here? Girl, what does that mean? You're gay too. Those ghouls have Joey Wheeler and a friend. Yeah, Yugi hates women. Can you tell us where we can find Joey? We need your help. I could care less. Shouldn't it be I couldn't care less about Sorry, I could care less about Dreg like him. That doesn't feel grammatically correct in the slightest. Shouldn't it be I couldn't care less about a Dreg like him? Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But the ghouls, they are irritants. They're filthy sneaks with no respect for cards. I'd been considering sanctioning them myself. Yugi, I'm not helping you, but I will run a check. The ghouls cannot be left unchecked. Wait here. I'll run a search on our computers. Baby, what computer? There's nothing there. Area F, Sector 5362. Wheeler is in the vicinity of the pier. Okay, work. Thanks, Queen. Mr. Kyber, I absolutely will most likely be making you the thumbnail of this video. Unless I do it of like, unless I make the thumbnail something towards the end of the game. Oh hey, look, it's my husband. Shroob, Yugi, you're finally here. But that's it, you're going down right here and now. See how you fare against all of us. Oh, okay. Thank you, Yugi. I already knew Keith was mine, but I'm glad you finally said it. Love you, King. If I'm not mistaken, I could get away with just, like, whacking Skelengel on the field. Although, now I've just said that, Bandit Keith uses machines, not fiends, doesn't he? So, oh. Well, oh. You... I was just about to call him a bitch. He's not a bitch, he is my husband, so, there's that for you. Oh, there we go, bye. These monsters he has, they are worryingly strong. Like, ooh. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, that Ryukishin powered Mary, that had more than 2,000 attack. Like, that is... I realise it's just because of Yami on the field. But at the same time, also I've won. Never mind. Never mind, I've won. It's fine. Look, if I hadn't set myself up properly, that would have been really bad. Also, I'm not even going to have to edit any of that out. That was probably literally over in about a minute. Zero the Mount. Oh, I'm not using a divine monster, I don't care. Sorry, King. Love you, though. You are to be commended for defeating Keith. Yeah, look, I knew I could take Keith. And I could also take him in a duel. Marakishtar, you, let's go. Oh, sorry, Keith. There's just a ghoul. I don't know if you can see in the very top left corner. There's just like a handful of purple pixels. So there's just a ghoul on the roof somewhere. I say somewhere. There's just a ghoul on the roof up there. Anyway, I know there's a couple of actual rooms you can go in on the pier. There's like this one here. And I believe the other one's between these. Yeah. And a bit later, both of these rooms fill up with duelists that you can shockingly just duel. Hey besties. Joey, Taya, are you alright? Good for you to come. I've waited for you. Joey, what's wrong with you? Duel with me, Yugi. But why? Joey, listen. Okay, shut up with the chatter, or Taya Gardner will pay with her life. I mean, yeah, I was about to say, just explain the logic of this. Shroob, Yugi, you go to your graves here. Yeah, like, big fan that, like, Marek was just gonna kill people. Like, we love actual villains. The loser sinks into the sea bound by chains and weighted by an anchor. Like, just something casual like that. If I will it, she'll take a capsule of... So basically, either someone drowns or someone gets poisoned. Like, it's so casual. Like, I love it. I can't win. I can't defeat my own friend like this. I just can't. Then sink beneath the waves. Imagine if I just stayed. Just let Yugi die. Rot among the kelp. But also I love that they said bound by chains. So we just like... Apparently we're just like a master swimmer. I absolutely love that. And, like, we managed to, what is it? We just, like, freed Yugi from those chains. Oh, good. Anyway, here's this. See, I don't know if he's going to use, like, a Fiend deck or, like, a special deck, Final Flame, or if he's just going to use Joey's deck. Alright. So what, did he just randomly just did 300 damage and that was it? Okay, yeah, this is just Joey's deck. Joey's Garbage Warriors. To be fair, this is just me showing Joey what a good warrior deck looks like. I do understand he has Flame Swordsman, but I mean... There we go. Wolf and Swordsman of Landstar. Look, I know he had... Wait, no, isn't Swordsman of Landstar, like, light anyway? I was gonna say I could... It doesn't matter. Like, I'm just overthinking this, like, harder than I need to. Like, I just am. See, I knew he had fire. I knew he did. Anyway. Look, if he attacks me again, I've got the Widespread Ruin, it's fine. Oh, I should have just... No, I was going to say I should have just used Dark Hole, but... Then that would have killed my monster as well. It does not matter in the slightest. Oh, hell yeah. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Oh, that's not the classic one. That's not the fun design I know. But this puppet, I'll dispose of it. Joe... Love this compelling dialogue. Save your breath, this is my puppet. We promised we'd make it to the finals, all three of us. It's futile. My puppet will leap into the sea, never to... Joey, remember our promise? We'd move out of Brooklyn and make it to Manhattan. To the Upper East Side. We'd move into the loft with Rachel and Kurt. You're Joey Wheeler, our friend. We need to watch Glee together. It's not possible. My mind this is basically the exact same plot as Mario and Luigi Brothership. Like, the mind control is broken by bonds. Like, it's literally the same, isn't it? I did not realize that would be the case, but here we go. Anyway, I can't tell you how glad I am. I'm sorry, I must have been careless. He took me without notice. It's okay, you, Taya, and all of us are safe. There's only Marek Ishtar to blame. That Marek Ishtar, what is he? He claimed to have a Millennium item, but I don't know why they're trying to gather cards, and I don't understand why they would target us. If we get to the finals, he'll be sure to show. I'll settle things with him. Depend on it. Trust. And a little fun thing I never knew about. I say I never knew about it. I did know about it, just took me ages to find it. That, like, once you beat Joey and you head in here, Bandit Keith is just here. Just, like, wallowing. They called me the Professor. I'm the US champ. I can't be losing. Not here. Anyway, let's Duel King. I'm no longer a ghoul, just an empty shell. But I still have what's left of my pride. I'm not going down without a fight. I think this is where you duel, like... I was going to say where you duel as proper... Yeah, like, I was going to refer to it as his proper deck, as if this is not his proper deck the whole time. I will say, I also think I may be... Oh dear, well... I think I'm at the point in the game where I may just start needing to, grind a little bit. Damn bitch. Oh dear. Just because, like, things are getting stronger now. Like, I say stronger, like, noticeably stronger. And, like, if memories doth serve correctly... Hold on, could I not technically... Actually, yes, if I leave the other Vishwa Randy like this, this robot is stronger than her, so it's going to try and attack her. Ta-da! See, call me Evil Banks because I will use my brain. Stream Brain by Banks, but also, just in general, stream Off With a Head by Banks. Like, I think, I Hate Your Ex-Girlfriend and Delulu may well be two of Banks' strongest songs in her entire discography. And I don't think I'm wrong for saying that. I say I don't think. This is my channel. I am not wrong for saying that. You're welcome. Anyway, we've beaten Keith again. Can't win. I can't win. Ever since I lost on the island, I've lost everything. What am I supposed to do? It's all over. Keith, it's fine. It's not over. It's not over, huh? Maybe. Well, that was easy. I still have my cards. I'm not gonna back down now. Stream back down by B1 Harmony. I'm Bandit Keith. However far I fall, I'll keep crawling back up. It's not over for me, Bandit Keith. You're welcome, King. Anyway, hey Diva. I have awaited you, Shrew, but I just came back here because Kaiba was here. There's a matter I must discuss with you. Come with me, please. Diva, do I get the... Oh, good. I was about to say... Do I get the option to save first? Also, I'm a big fan of, like, how context-dependent this game is. Because, like, you are barely going to understand the plot if you have not watched the anime. Anyway, first I should tell you of the secret behind cards. In ancient Egypt, wizards... Oh, yeah, multiple Egypts. Wizards kept peace in the land. They did so by sealing away the monsters in their hearts of humans, the cause of all misery, in stone tablets. However, some corrupt high priests tried to oust the reigning pharaoh by using the wizards in their stone tablets to carry their rebellion. This 3,000-year-old artifact is a record of that war. Pegasus, who created the Duel Monsters cards, based all his work on the stone tablets described here. Ancient Egyptian wizardry has been reborn as cards. Like, absolutely obsessed with it. Like, it's literal magic and wizards. Like, I love that. Anyway, Duel... Oh, okay, Diva. I did it. Now, Ma'am... Ooh, Cosmo Queen. Okay, she is kind of a diva, I won't lie. Care to keep exposition dumping for me now, please? You are truly skilled. Perhaps you're the one to put an end to my younger brother's mad scheme. Oh yeah, this is a Shizu Ishtar who's Marik's brother, spoiler alert. You already know of him, a man named Marik Ishtar. Please turn your eyes to the artifact again. Do you see the 3 tablets depicted? They represent the 3 Egyptian gods of such rarity that they are often dismissed as mirages. Shout out to Mirage from Drag Race Season 16. Gone but not forgotten. She isn't dead, she just got eliminated second, and she is yet to return. Anyway, Egyptian god cards. My brother, Marik Ishtar, has allowed evil to consume his heart. Marik organised the ghouls to hunt down rare cards and hopes to obtain the god cards by doing so. And I must stop him no matter what. I'm even willing to entrust you with one of the 3, the one god card that remained in Egypt. However, before that, you must duel once more. Hey King, I definitely just saw you clip through that wall. A duel over a god card. Amusing. But a dreg like you. See, he said a dreg that time, but just said dreg singular without the A about Joey Wheeler. So I think the grammar was incorrect. Anyway, prove you're worthy of bearing the god card. I'll do it. Why not? Do I remember Kaiba's deck? No, I do not. Oh. I mean, I presume, like, I know he's the Blue Eyes White Dragon bitch. And, like, the Blue Eyes White Dragon is, like, mother when it comes to dragons. Like, she is the classic. And I am referring to Blue Eyes White Dragon as a she. No reason, I just am. Because to me, Blue Eyes White Dragon is another level of mother. Just like the Harpy ladies and Harpy's pet dragon, they are also mother. But like Harpy Lady, the original one, is the supreme mother, in my opinion. Also, do you enjoy the fact that like Damn bitch. I fully just like say words in these videos. Like sometimes when I don't have goodbye lesser dragon, goodbye guy. Hold on, Gyaku Tenno Megami. Protect queer art. Like, I really just be saying shit, and I cannot help it. I'm so sorry. No, you know, I'm not sorry. But also, I will say, cause like this, what is it? This video is coming actually like remarkably like shortly after the Brothership one, as in I've just started recording it so like quickly. Oh, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon work. Like I already yapped about everything I have to yap about, and like because this game, oh see he can say a singular dreg this time, and because like the game is so short, it's not even like I'm gonna be recording this over the span of a month like I did with Brothership. Like I'll likely be doing this over like maybe 2 weeks at most. Anyway, one of the Egyptian god cards, Obelisk the Tormentor. Thanks, Queen. If I'm not mistaken, Obelisk the Tormentor, like, you can just, like, wang it straight in your deck. IIRC, if I recall correctly. Damn. Oh, wait, I was about to say this bitch has 4,500 attack. That's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Yeah. Oh, it's free. Hell yeah. I know Obelisk is a 3 tribute monster, so you need to, like, tribute 3 monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might get rid of one of my other... I might just... See, I don't know whether to get rid of Beautiful Beast Trainer or Succubus Knight. Oh, I'll get rid of Miss Titalones. It's fine. Like, will I end up using Obelisk the Tormentor? Maybe, maybe not. It's just... it just depends as to whether it turns up at all. Yo, Shrew, we've been waiting for you. I finally got my 6th locator card together. Okay, let's see where the finals take place. Is this the stadium? The one that's supposed to open soon? So that's where the finals... Okay, let's go. Oh, Shroob, and your friend's here too. Hey, that guy's name was Namu? Is that how we got introduced? I managed to remain somehow. I think I got very, very lucky. This must be the place. Let's go inside. Also, yeah, we're fully near the end of the game already. Like, hold on, I'm just gonna pause. And I want to see, like, how long, like, the raw files are so far. Yeah, so at this point in the game, the raw files are 2 hours long. That's it. Literally just 2 hours. Something tells me, like, at this point, I could probably just not even edit the raw files, and it would still be shorter than Brothership and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Anyway, my mother made it to the finals. What took you so long, Wheeler? I was thinking you'd be knocked out. Quiet, I'm not about to lose easily. Seto Kaiba is here too, so that's 6 duelists. Who are the remaining 2? Just made it. Ryu Bakura. I didn't know you were competing. I had a late start. It was pretty close. I slept in. That leaves 1 more duelist. Oh, I was about to say hello, but we're just walking around. Is he not coming? Hey, bestie. Your name, please? My name is Marek Ishtar. So he's Marek Ishtar. That's him. He's not getting away. Finalists, welcome and congratulations. Congratulations, you are America's next duelist superstar. The airship is the final stage. Hurry on board. Let's begin. I will say, I have a... First of all, I hope I'm going to be able to, like, disembark was the word I was after. Hello. You would not believe that I have 2 degrees, let alone 2 English degrees, because, like Britney Spears, I low-key have a master's degree. Like, I remember some of the duels, one of them specifically that I remember always struggling with ladies. I struggle with it. So I do want to disembark and, like, dual capacity, deck capacity grind some more deck capacity out so I can make my deck cuntier, basically. We're ready to announce the first match. It's Yugimoto versus Ryu Bakura. Huh? Me? Okay, I'm to deal Ryu. Ryu? I've been waiting for this time, Yugi. I've come for your Millennium item. You're under the Millennium Ring's control. Yugi, show me the other Yugi. I'm not holding anything back. Activate your Edgelord form. Stream Edgelord by Dorian Electra featuring Rebecca Black. I mean, while I'm saying this, I am yet to see Rebecca Black. But Salvation is out, and I love Salvation. Anyway, he's going to make all of the Millennium items his. It's fine. Anyway, it's not fine. He lost. But that card, it's Slifer the Sky Dragon. It's a god card that can be used only by the Chosen. But you had it. Ugh. We really said anyway, moving on. We're just not going to address that. We shall announce the second match. Oh, Shroob versus Marikishtar. This, Divas, was the duel I always struggle with. It's him, Shroob. Be careful. But is that really Marikishtar? What makes you say that, Yugi? Bearers of the Millennium items can tell others like... Oh, that's convenient, isn't it? But it's more or less just a vibe. I guess it's just on an instinctive level. Anyway, I'm gonna run away now. Alright, I've rejigged my deck a bit. Get ready to see why I struggle against this man so much all of the time. You'll be judged by the will of the gods. No, I'm sure that isn't Marikishtar. Why do you say that? When I spoke with his alter ego, shout out to Lisa, you know, of La Lisa Love Me fame, but also Dochi. But he felt different. There was an overwhelming sense of evil from him, but I don't get that feeling from this duelist. Shroob, you shall fall to my god card. I mean, good luck me, this is going to be a train wreck. Right, okay, so here's just a weird thing. I'm pretty sure Cyber Shield doesn't work on Kanan the Sword Mistress. Like, I'm fairly certain it doesn't. Yeah, and I don't know why, because Miss Kanan, she is a woman. She is a lady. Because, I mean, I'm presuming this guy has a Wasteland, like, spell card. Oh, good. I was going to say, because otherwise I'm just going to have to, like, double Cyber Shield on Sonic Maid. Luckily, we've got Miss Mam here, Miss Beautiful Headhuntress. I get the feeling I might just be getting exceptionally lucky. Because this battle for me is never this easy. Oh. Well, I won. Okay. Like, not... I fully, like, hyped this up saying, oh, this is so difficult. And yet... like, what was that, 5 turns? Mystical Beast Circuit. Oh, that bitch. Alright. The Fool lost. The gods have forsaken me. Master Marek. What's with this weather? Ooh, we're having weather. What's happening? What is this? The god card is angry. He wasn't the rightful... Mary, no he didn't. I mean, he might have had it in his deck, but he didn't use it. But very astute of you, Yugi. Namu, you're Marikishtar. Correct, he is but another of my loyal puppets. I had assumed his guise to get close to you. It allowed me to brainwash your friends. You, that's beyond dirty. Say what you will, but say it like you mean it with your fist for once. Shout out to Ethel Cain. Stream Preacher's Daughter by Ethel Cain, and also Perverts while you're at it. The long years I had raged and cursed the world, the pain carved into my body, my very being. Could you even begin to understand? Finally, I shall obtain all the god cards, and I will get my revenge on you and the world. Master Marikishtar, forgive me for fail. Forgive me for fail. Nope, that's fine. He's... What? I fully just thought that was like just a grammatical incorrection. Oh. Okay. Behold, a display of total destruction and terror. I'll destroy everything with the god cards. How do you like that? He just lost an ally. Marek Ishtar, what is he planning? Anyway, the hard cut kills me every time. Anyway, the third match, Marek Ishtar versus Joey Wheeler. I finally get... Joey, I'm gonna be so real, your deck sucks ass. Every time I've dueled him, I've wiped the floor with him. Marek Ishtar is trapped by his own evil will. Joey, be careful of the shadow in his soul. I'll congratulate you on breaking my control. But if I'm not the same as I was before. There'll be no weakness for you to exploit. I'll deliver you at once to the shadow... Oh, there we go, so they are going to the Shadow Realm. You think you can scare me with these threats? I'll expose you as a total fraud. Joey Wheeler really said, I'm going to get you cancelled, bitch. Also, he lost. Sorry, Joey. It's the Shadow Realm. Let fear overwhelm you in the land of shadows. Wheeler, Marek Ishtar, what are you up to? My objective? I have no such thing. All I seek is to destroy all except myself. Wheeler, I can't believe this had happened to him. Marek Ishtar, he's not getting away with this. Oh my, poor Joey. Joey, how could he end up like this? Shroob, you have to beat Marek Ishtar. You just have to beat him. Because he lost to Marek Ishtar in a shadow duel, Joey's soul was taken to the Shadow Realm. If he's not defeated, Joey will remain like this. There's nothing wrong with him physically, but he's in a total coma. The doctors are baffled and helpless. Odeon, you. Who's there? Ah, it's you. You'll suffer the same fate as Joey Wheeler. Prepare for your fall. Hey, King. Anyway, we'll now announce the fourth match. Also, how did these people all get here before me? We were all in Joey's room. Anyway, Mr. Seto Kaiba versus My Valentine. Another dreg. Says you. I'll show you for looking down. Honestly, I am team My Valentine. Like, it is just a shame she's not like the main character like Kaiba is. I'm gonna put the boot to Marek Ishtar. Wheeler, hang on. I feel like I might be making... I couldn't win. I might be making this up. I feel like in the anime, Mai does duel Marek. And she does end up in the Shadow Realm. I feel like that's the thing that happened. I do not remember, though. Anyway, I'm obtaining all the god cards. I'll defeat Yugi and become the Duel King. The likes of you aren't worth my time. I'm sorry, Joey. I'm sorry. And that she's just... Like, that is dramatic. For no reason. Like, why did she need to collapse? I mean, Diva, I'm sorry I couldn't win. Shroob, Yugi, you have to beat him. You have to beat Marek. This leaves just you and me, Shroob. And Seto, Kaiba, and Wait, don't we go to an island? Stream Island by Omega X. Yeah, don't... Like, this game doesn't end on the blimp. It ends on, like, an island, I think. I just had that thought. Whoever we end up playing, it won't be easy, but we have to believe in ourselves and battle through to the end, whatever happens. That's what we promised, all three of us. You know, this is one of those games I had told myself that I'd, like, played it to death. I guess not to death. Because, like, yeah, don't we end up at an island? His condition hasn't changed, it's the power of the shadows. We'll be reaching the final duel stage soon. We'll be there in 10 minutes. Get ready. Yes, because, once again, what are these ruins? Spoiler, in the anime I'm fairly certain it's like a 4-way duel? But like a free-for-all? It's something like Yugi, Marek, Joey, and Kaiba? Like this Kaiba, not Mokuba. Welcome to Kaiba Corp Island. This island was built by my stepfather many years ago. It was once used by an arms manufacturer. On this abandoned land atop the Duel Tower, I will win the title of Duel King. And when I do, I will... So basically, he's got daddy issues. That is Kaiba's prerogative. The Duel Tower stands among rubble. A fitting tomb marker for your sort. I'm also here. Also, I am going to say something that may sound cuckoo bananas, but I think, weirdly, the most difficult duel for me is over now. Like, it was always Odeon that I seemed to struggle with. Although part of me is thinking I may need a few more, like, Dream and Light monsters in my deck, as opposed to all the Shadow ones I've got. Anyway, we'll now proceed with the semi-finals of the Battle City tournament. Out of the 4 remaining duelists, only 2 who win their respective matches in the tower will move on to the final duel atop the tower. Now let us begin. Oh, I'm dueling Yugi, okay. Hey King, let's duel fair and square. Alright. Let's get in our stupid little fuck-ass machines. One of us has to go on and bring down Marek, for the sake of the souls taken by Marek. I love seamless dialogue. I was about to say, what an absolutely dogshit hand, fully just not even seeing the beautiful headhuntress. Or should I rephrase her as the beautiful headhuntress, because sorry, she is. Like, once again, like, in the realm of this, she is mother. Damn bitch, chill. Anyway. You know what, I might just steal it. I'm gonna steal this mystical off, I don't care. Because, what does this do? Sure, powers up Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, oopsie. Well, that was dumb. I just wasted that, love that for me. It's alright. I was gonna say it's alright. I've got widespread ruin. Goodbye, Gaia. Goodbye, Mr. the Fierce Knight. It was nice having you here. Also, does everyone like my cunty diva deck? Like, it is working. Oh, bye, Curse of Dragon as well, I guess. Yeah, like, in my original, in my, like, personal game, like, the last time I played it, my deck was... Oh, so he has Exodia as well, okay. Yeah, like, my last deck was... It was all spellcasters that relied on, like, that stage that we had before I changed it to Sogun, which is Yami. Like, I just had a spellcaster deck. So I feel like with the limited cards this game has, like, this... There probably is some ideal way to do it, but I feel like I ate. Also, my full opinion, this is the best Dark Magician art. Sorry, it just is. Anyway, sorry, Yugi. You're strong enough to beat Marek Ishtar. Take this god card and use it to defeat Marek Ishtar. Do you want to say Marek Ishtar again? Oh, also, by the way, I do have Obelisk the Tormentor in my deck. Like, faulty I do. Anyway, like, I will show you in a second, announcing the second semi-final matchup, Marek Ishtar versus Seto Kaiba. I've been waiting for this. I'll get the god cards, just watch me. Marek Ishtar, let me prepare a stage worthy of us. Activate the Solid Vision System, Virtual Stage. Oh, are we doing something sexy, sociopathic, so dramatic, stream, so dramatic deluxe by Miss Madeline? This is a duel with a god card at stake. The stage should be the duelist call it again, so dramatic deluxe edition by Miss Madeline. Cute. Amusement for children. Mary, why do you have to say his surname every time? Just say Marek. It's fine. Anyway, the god card will maroon you in the Shadow Realm. Oh, what a shock. So much for your big talk. You too shall suffer in the Shadow Realm. Bye, Kaiba. Big brother! Wow. Also, by the way, this is fully just the end of the game here. Like, the final Shroom versus Marikishtar. Faulty, this is the end of the game. Like, this is one of those games, like, this game does that thing that pisses me off so badly, where, like, when you finish the game, like, there's no post-game. All you can do is reload your last save right before the end. Like, that irritates me, but welcome to the final duel, I guess. Look, I do promise Obelisk the Tormentor is in my deck. Also, where is Miss Slifer the Sky Dragon? Oh, here she is. A dragon that can power up based on the cards in the hand. That's insane. For every card in the hand, it's up 3... So, like, for one card, it gets 1500 attack. Damn bitch. Although, to be fair, you do have to tribute 3 monsters. And I'm not about to do that. Because, like, Obelisk the Tormentor basically uses Rejeki and hits them for, like, 4,000 life points. Like, I'd rather just do that. Right. I've saved. I might as well. The end has finally arrived. In the world of Tomb Keepers, I grew in the Shadow Realm. It was darkness of eternity from which none escapes. My former self feared, loathed that darkness, but no longer. Darkness is my true love, and so the world shall be turned into darkness, and all life shall experience the despair I tasted. When you fall, and the Egyptian god cards become mine, this world shall be no longer. Let the shadow duel begin. See, like, I love the idea of that. Like, the concept is he's fully just going. Damn bitch. 2300. Oh, it's a feed. I can just use Sonic Maid. It's fine. But, like, with the, what is it? With the, like, rules of this tournament, I understand conceptually he's not going to abide by the rules, is he? Like, he's just not. And that's fine. But, like, if he were, like, he would only be able to take 1 god card from me. Because, like, the idea of this, like, tournament is that you only take their single rarest card. So, like, he'd only take 1 of them. Also, I know my beautiful head Huntress is about to die. Oh. Never mind. Oh, in that case. But yeah, hold on, 2080. Oh. Well, in that case. Ma'am, I need your help. Ma'am, I need your help. Ta-da. Something about a red-headed bitch really just does everyone in. Like, I feel like this, unless Marek turns something around, I may have won. And, like, this is, yes, this is the final duel. So, am I gonna give my... Do I use it on Empress Judge? No, I'll wait. Part of me was like, I should just use it on Miss... Actually, yeah, no, I'll just use it on Empress Judge. Oh dear. Well, never mind. LOL. Besties, I'm about to lose. Just because he stole my diva. Oh, good. Look, maybe this is going to be the first... I was going to say... Oh, no, I'm fine. Never mind. I just need to pull a monster card now. I'm fine. Not what I was after, but also it'll work. I really thought... No, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Bitch. That is why I wasn't going to say anything. Oh, you rat man. Why am I complaining? This is literally the final deal. What am I expecting? Like, of course it's going to be like this. Get a job, you slut. Alright, I've lost. It's fine. Goodbye, mystical elf. Oh. Eh? I'm just going through the entire range of human emotion. It's fine. Alright. Oh, wait, is it... No, I have to... No, if I do this, maybe he'll attack it with Legendary Fiend, actually. Never mind. I really thought... Oh, good. Another widespread. Can I please have a summonable monster, please? Oh. Please, can I have a summonable monster? Oh, well. Let's try again, Mary. Well, hey, look, I actually lost a duel. Maybe I did just reload the game so that I don't actually lose my mystical elf, even though it makes no difference and I'm not going to use it. Okay, so yeah... I've just done exactly, I just reloaded the game, so yes. Oopsie doodles. So yes, of course I'm going to draw the exact same cards. So maybe I don't summon. Maybe I do something different. Maybe I don't summon Empress Judge. Maybe I just try my best and win. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's going exactly how it did last time. Actually, no, if he uses 1,000... Oh, I was going to say if he uses 1,000 Eyes Restrict, he's going to steal one of me monsters anyway. It doesn't matter, does it? But you know what? I'm going to try anyway. Okay, ignore that random cut. The game just could not handle this intense dueling action. Oh. Did I just win? Oh, after all of that, I just won. Never mind. So it turns out I could win with the exact same setup. Anyway, that's it. Game's over. Wow. 500,000. The God card lost. All of that and I just never even used Obelisk the Tormentor either. How? He was overpowered by the beautiful head Huntress. The dark. All into darkness. Anyway, I now rule the world. I have all 3 Egyptian god cards. Goodbye, Marek. The evil in Marek Ishtar has disappeared. Shroob, you did it! That's it. I'm glad it's over. Joey? Yugi? Shroob? You're really awake, Wheeler? What's wrong with you crying like that? You idiot. We were all freaked out and worried about you. You lost that shadow duel and wouldn't wake up. Oh. That's what that was? So, who won it all? Shroob. He won the final duel against Marek Ishtar. Full legal name. Just full legal name. Like, do we dox him next? Way to go, Shroob. You must be back to normal to shout like that, Joey. Sure thing, I'm back and great as ever. We'll be reaching Domino soon. Get ready for disembarking. Work. Oh, yeah, the game's over now anyway. Big attitude, woo! Welcome back, I guess. I almost forgot I had this to say. My big brother woke up. Thanks, Shroob. You're welcome, child. Do you want to come back in a 3rd time? No. You've done admirably, Shroob. Thanks to you, Marek Ishtar has been thwarted from bringing his cruel design to fruition. Now may I ask for the return of the god cards? Sure, because I don't think the game will end otherwise. Either that or she'll just take them. I'm grateful for all you've done. The evil has departed from my brother's soul. We owe it to all of your selflessness and your sacrifice. I've been witness to it all. Your courage and your friendship, they shattered the evil from the Shadow Realm. Will never again appear before you. Farewell, and thank you. Thank you, Shroob. Bye, King. Like, literally bye, King. I could believe it for Odeon. Hey, thanks, really. You saved me, Shroob and Yugi. Don't worry about it. We made it because we all worked together. Yeah, that's true. In spite of everything, it was great. I had fun competing with everyone. Yeah, me too. Even the worst villains don't stand a chance. Not when we get involved. That's going too far, Mr. Joey Wheeler. Don't let it concern you, my friend. Anyway, the tournament's over now, so I guess it's back to boring old school again. But we can get together and play any time. We should duel then like we always do. Right, Joey and Shroob? Hell yeah, we can always play. It's not all ending today. Okay, see you at school. Okay, bye. Guess we're just being students. When does the BL start? Where is the yaoi? Mai, where are you? Wow. What a game. I wouldn't say it was a good game. I mean, no, I enjoy it, so it is a good game. But objectively, is it a good game? Honestly, I don't care, yes. I mean, it's decidedly mid, let's be real. Like, I'm not blind. It is a mid Yu-Gi-Oh game because they gutted it out. Like, they gutted everything that happened in Battle City. And made some very strange choices in, in the... in, like, all of the elements. Like, that was a weird choice. But, like, the fact that... I mean, I very much do Mother Alert, My Valentine, Hey Queen. I appreciate how quick the duels go. And, like, it's a very short game. Like, even, before, filming this last bit, I had to look at the raw files, less than 3 hours. Like, my entire file is going to be less than 3 hours. So... But, big fan of whatever slut decided to release the early days collection that had this game in it. Because, once again, is it a particularly good Yu-Gi-Oh game? No, but I love it. Like, it is so nostalgic for me. So, like, I am so glad to have a modern way to play it. And, like, not have to play on an emulator or anything. No idea what I'm going to play next because, honestly, this early days collection kind of just fell into my lap because I didn't even know it was coming out. I'm going to have fun playing some of the other games because there was a game called Rechef of Destruction, which is like the sequel to this game, and I never played that. Anyway, yeah, no idea what I'm going to play next. I'm probably going to do something longer and maybe more modern. Maybe 3D this time. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Love you, bye.